Okay, let's do a Saturday night. Who's coming in love? I do feel a lot of intimacy, and there's pile 1, 2, and 3. So let's see who's coming in love for you. Okay, pile 3. I feel like it's really hard for you to believe that you're going to get with this woman or man, but it shouldn't be. Tarot card readers pick up different things. We all have different gifts. Some pick up more, some pick up less. And I'm telling you, I feel in my spirit that you and this woman, man, woman, you're going to come together. And it's going to be a lot of intimacy. Is it working? Testing, testing. My girls got me this. I don't even know if it works or not. Anyway. So let's see. Let's see who's this person coming in your life and what is the intimacy. Who's this person coming in pile 3 life and what is the intimacy? I don't think I said 2. If I said 2, you could have been drawing the 2 too. You guys are tired. I feel like you could be tired of relationships. You could be tired of love. You could really pine for this man or this woman. I feel like they're pining for you. I feel like you're tired of pick-a-piles saying the same thing. Win, win, win. How many frogs do I got to kiss before I get this man or woman who is meant for me? And I feel like the person in you, and you could ask yourself, why do I always not get the man or woman who I really want to be with? Why am I channeling all this? And I feel like you are. You're getting ready to get that man or woman because you feel like you pulled your energy back, and then you have an I don't care attitude, and plus you deposited a lot of good, right? Yeah. Once you stop believing that you wasn't worthy to get this man or woman, whatever their background is, I feel like he or she is coming. So let's see, who is this man or woman that's coming in their life for new love? I do feel like you know the person, and I see a reconciliation. Who is the man? And let's talk about intimacy. All 3 of the piles. I kid you not. All 3 of the piles got Empress. And when they told me, stop doing that reading and get on this, because they're all connected. You're all getting this great. It's not going to be a lot of people, right? Because, of course, a lot of people ain't going to get this, right? So only a few people who are attracted to the pile. This mess, my right foot is burned. This message is for you. So are you the chosen one? Will you in your life get to have a happiness that you so much deserve as a man or woman? You know what I'm saying? Will you get the love connection that you so much deserve? Don't mind me. I put my little tattoos on. I watch my videos. I like to see myself. Yeah, this man or woman that's coming in your life is very loving, very caring. And if they wasn't, they learned from you. Now, some of y'all getting brand new, right? And this person could be, a different race, a different ethnic group, a different culture, a different belief. But some of y'all, my right foot is burning. Some of y'all, this is a reconciliation of, oh boy, I never thought me or her would get together. Oh boy, I'm hearing that. Oh boy, right? Yes, because I feel like they're embodying, they all embodying this Empress, and the Empress is all about love and unconditional love and forgiving. Now with this power, I got to explain unconditional love. This man or woman could have been prostitutes, pimps. I'm here, pimps, players, immature, maybe they didn't have a lot of money. Maybe they did. Maybe they took advantage of you. Maybe they bullied you. Maybe you're not equally, yoked. How the Bible would say that. Or maybe you have different belief systems. I can be here all day. There's something. Maybe this person rejected you. Maybe they didn't pick you. Maybe they divorced you. Maybe they got somebody else. Maybe they stayed where they were going to stay. But somewhere, or you too, you had to learn what real love and unconditional love means. Unconditional love doesn't mean you get a tarot card reading and the tarot card reader tells you. Don't let tarot card readers tell you anything. They should, give you the reading and you do what you want. You grow on it. I try to do that on my channel because that'll make me push back. And you could be the same way. You could have a rebellious spirit. You push back. Tell me what you see and allow me to do what I want to do. Because unconditional love says that you love your child, whether they're gay or straight, whether somebody was incarcerated or not, whether they had addictions or not. Why am I going to explain this to you? Whether you were a good person or not and you changed. Unconditional love talks about, and I'm just making it up, right? Just pulling from the air. I don't know the definition of books. Thing, right? Just kind of common sense. Unconditional love is unconditional love. Maybe this man or woman was not great, but people are allowed a second chance. And this is the Empress, and she is the epitome of all the queens. And the Queen of Coins came in all of them too. I think too. Not the Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins came in the last 2. I don't remember, but the Queen of Cups came, and the Queen of Cups is love, and they want to offer you the love, and that's love, forgiveness, kindness. I don't know why you need to hear this. is. And I think 3, your heart could be blocked. It's either you or that person. Somebody had to make a connection, 1, 2, or both, right? You got to understand, and I think I pulled her first too. I don't remember. You could be drawn to 2. The Empress is about unconditional love, forgiveness, compassion. Look up compassion. Compassion is not sympathy. Compassion, being empathetic. She's highly intuitive. She operates out of her feminine energy, very nurturing, caring, loving, kind, sweet, understanding. We could be here all day. She's very fertile. She's very abundant. And she doesn't have to birth babies. She can birth ideas and creativity. She could love animals and pets. And she loves animals and pets. And you have to choose what you do. And I feel like this man or woman sees that in you, or they want to see that in you, or both of y'all. Both of y'all maybe had to work on your Empress energy to bring you together, to open up your heart, because I feel like there's a lot of closed hearts here, and I'm tired of love, and all men are the same, and all women are the same, and everybody's the same. This is hurt people, broken people, or broken people in this pile, or why not me, or I don't look pretty enough, or I'm not, good enough, or, people don't see my worth or my value. You have to see it. You have to see it. They had to see it. I think you both, parallel each other, right? Yeah. And stand in your throne and your boldness as men and women, and stand in your Empress energy, because you're very loving, you're very kind. You could be a Taurus. Who's coming in their life, and what is this intimacy they're bringing? A man or woman who daydreams about you, who fantasize about you, who you could be snooping on and they could be snooping on you. They could have played both sides. This is a little bit more negative than the other part. They could have played both sides. They could have talked about you. They could have took advantage of you. They could have overlooked you. But at the end of the day, they never stopped snooping. And you never stopped snooping on them. No, you didn't. This is the power where the men and women might have didn't pick you, overlooked you, talked about you. But I feel like they have a lot of sense of regret and deep guilt. Testing. I told you I ain't never did this before with this microphone. I don't even know if it's working. I'm going off on a tangent. Why do I feel like this is the last thing you want to care about if this man or woman comes back in your life? But they're coming. They're coming. And I feel like they have deep regret. Like I said, they could have played both sides, but then also they could have asked different people, what is this I'm feeling? What is this? That's why I was channeling the new edition. Is this really love? Because this person, y'all could be look different races, culture, ethnic groups. It could be, you could be a good man, good woman. She could be a player. You get what I'm saying? I feel a lot of opposites in this, but I feel a lot of growth and growing. But I also feel a lot of extending, unconditional love, right? I do feel like people are going to get pregnant, or you could already have children. Some of y'all could be plus sizes. I feel like you got real comfortable. A lot of you guys been celibate, abstinence, because she's sitting there comfortable. Like, you've been sitting on that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's time to share your love and open up your heart again. Who's this person coming? Because y'all wanted me to do this, anxious. Who's this person? My nails about to. Who's this person coming in their life? All 3 of the piles are connected. What? Now, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do these nails tomorrow. The Emperor! I got to show and prove all over again. Thank you, ancients. Yes, sir. They ain't got me out here looking like boo-boo a fool. All these piles is lining up. I think they all got Emperor and Empress. But I don't know. No, I think 1 was Twin Flame and 2 was Emperor and Empress. And this is 3, Emperor and Empress. I told you, you're going to be in alignment. Like, everybody ain't going to be able to choose this pile. They might look. Maybe they just drawn to it, being nosy. But I don't even believe that, because I believe the people who are drawn to look at this pile is for you. But people who are really drawn to this pile, yes, you can best believe this is an unorthodox type love, and you got an unorthodox tarot card reader. I'm a seer, though. And when I tell you it hit my spirit, I was getting ready to do my last 3 for the men. And I tell you, it was on my spirit heavy. Like, you got to keep the third party out. You can pick a piles. You can do whatever you want. You can flip your own tarot cards and everything. But be careful that you're not projecting your biases, your prejudices, your isms, your hurt, your brokenness. Hurt people, your brokenness. The way you see things on your readings, for your personal readings, or the pick-up piles, or your energy. You know, you got to remember that it's general. You only take Pacific, and they don't know this man, and they don't know this woman, right? Man, man, woman, woman, man, woman, alien, alien. But there's a deep connection because you both have to become in alignment. Right? This is the masculine energy, right? And this is the feminine energy. This is the Empress. This is the Emperor. It has nothing to do with sexual orientation. Now, they don't want me to explain the Emperor, right? You know, because they want you to understand this is your divine counterpart, which I don't have a problem explaining. The Emperor. The Emperor is very stable, very solid, emotionally balanced. Could operate out of their ego, relentless, goal setters, action oriented, you know, could have a big ego, could be very proudful, used to getting what they want, master, a leader, leadership positions. You'll find this man or woman in leadership positions, even if they selling rocks and in the gangs or you know, or whatever, they leader or something, right? Rocks. I mean, you know what I mean? Really selling rocks, rocks like stones. You know what I mean? Or incense and stuff like that. Like you'll find them being a leader, you know, take lead, initiative, type, men and women. And the Empress energy is nurturing and caring and compassionate, and she operates out that masculine energy, but they strike a balance. They need each other. Like it's an imbalance, because anything under the Empress is his kings. Anything under the Empress is her queens. So if he dating and messing with all them type of empresses, queens and pages and knights and all that, they're still not, or the same. If she's dating kings and, you know, and peasants and knights and pages, they're not the same. This is what it's supposed to look like. It needs to get back balance and order, because I'm on this high frequency shit, and I'm telling you, this world is changing. We're getting them endangered children, people stirred and eye opening up, and you know, and stuff that was laid dormant, and most of our brain is not being used. It's all gonna be activated. I remember my daughter told me a couple years ago about, I always have to play dumb when people talk to me, and I'm really tired of that. You won't have to play dumb anymore. I don't know why I gotta say that to people. My daughter told me that inside the DNA, they're starting to find that extra. Y'all heard that before, right? That extra DNA or 3 DNAs that lay dormant, which is going to open up that. You get what I'm saying? And this is what this is. You guys are being connected, right? You're being connected because you know that this woman and this man is for you. And he or she is wanting you. They're coming after you. They coming for you. You don't got to look at no more negative stuff and feed it in your mind. You need to stay positive and high vibration and believe. Sometimes you got to cut people out. Sometimes you can't receive everything you hear because you have your own mind, your own heart, your own soul. You know how this man or woman feels about you because you have a deep telepathic connection. Let me say this to you, like I said it too. This is divinely ordered. This ain't earthly. This ain't earthly where he a player and she's a cheater, or they ain't got no money, or somebody's overweight, or somebody's in shape, or they're a Christian and they're a Muslim, they don't match, or they're an atheist, or you know what I'm saying, a tarot card reader and all that stuff. That has nothing to do with the earth. This is spiritual. This is divinely ordered. So your hands go, what you think and what you say and how you feel two people shouldn't be together is not what the universe, or you know, or Jesus, or Allah, or maybe he had relatives that passed on, or friends or family, or because you know, I don't know, I've never died and came back, or aliens, somebody, whoever, somebody got together, or just a spiritual world said, these two men, these two women, these men and women need to be together. This could be part of my LGBT community too, looking at. Yeah, maybe one is nice, one is hateful. Maybe you'll learn from each other to balance each other out. Get rid of the hate, embrace the, you know, being nice. There's something that you have to learn from each other because you're equally each other's deep counterpart. Who's coming in their life? There you go. Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy tonight. Oh my God. Your king, your emperor and empress is getting together, and you're gonna have some communication. Like this man or woman was going, I don't know which one is you. I don't know if you the emperor. You could be both, but we're just talking about energy. Or you the empress. Somewhere somebody is channeling more energy than the other. You're going to get with your divine counterpart. I don't know what side you want. You could be a woman, you operate a lot of masculine energy. You could be a man, operate a lot of feminine energy. But you're going to get this man or woman that balances you. So if you're a woman that operates a lot of masculine energy, you're probably drawn to a woman because of LGBTQ, or a man who operates out the feminine energy to teach you to be more kind and caring and compassionate and empathetic. If you're a feminine energy, you know, which is a lot is me, right? You know what I mean? But I can also operate in my masculine energy, right? And I know how to strike a balance, which is very hard. But in relationships, because my channel, I could use a masculine energy who, action orientated, goal setters, and then they achieve goals, and they're very stable minded, and they're very disciplined, and they don't have those highs and lows. You get what I'm saying? Or they both is not where they need to be, and they're a little bit of this and they're a little bit of that, where they need to get balanced, right? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, but you got communication coming. And what I was saying, I feel like one was this person that you think wasn't thinking about you. They was going in a totally different direction, honey. They was not thinking about you. Men and women, no, they wasn't. They was doing their thing, however they do it. Chasing money, men, women. They already got their families. They got their lives, situated. They have moved on. Y'all could be in no contact, or you're a different race or culture or belief systems, or you too short, too tall, you're not the right size, not the right preference, or I got somebody, whatever. Something happened. Something happened, an aha moment, with, if you will, an awakening, or something happened to this man and this woman. And when you see these arrows coming, rods, wands, and staffs, right, darts, whatever you want to call it, you're going to get the hell out of the way, and changes needed to be made. Adjustments, attitude adjustments, life changes, life changing. Could have got sick. They could have really seen the Karmics are, and men and women are people who teach you lessons, and you learn them lessons. Maybe an aha moment go, this is not working, this cycle's not working, I need to get back balanced, and this is what's happening, right? I'm not a psychic, I can't tell you before the new year, but I will tell you it's happening fast, it's coming fast. You're going to get calls, communications, asked out to date, you're going to be doing things, re-date. I see this man or woman reinventing themselves. I feel like you had to learn some stuff. Sorry, 3. You had to learn. Maybe you have some insecurities or some things, and maybe the way you communicate. Maybe your communication style. Your love languages are totally different. Maybe the way you process and receive information. Maybe the way he or she processes and receive information. Somewhere y'all was missing. You wasn't clicking. It was giving a lot of challenges. It was a lot of struggles. It was too much tick for tack. And now this man or woman is realizing, and you, that we got to be balanced, because we balance each other. I need you. You need me. I don't need you, and I don't need you, and I don't need you neither. But we complement each other. We don't have to do tick for tack. We don't have to operate out our ego and pride. We don't got to be too loving, too caring, too smothering. We have to strike a balance, and I feel like this is what this person is coming. Because look, because at the end of the day, whoever's coming in your life, they love you, and they want you to trust them, right? Because a lot of y'all want to deal with, can I trust him? Can I trust her? Will they be there to catch me? Can I depend on them? Will they be there for me? You know what I'm saying? Yes. You don't have to think negative. Right? And I'm going to run these readings tonight because I have to. I feel like this is my calling, even though I'm starting my new channel when this hit me, right? I'm hot. Because I feel like, and I'm not talking about little tarot card readers, and it's not even plugged in. I need you to get, when you do a pick a pile, I can't tell you how much to take from other people's channel. That's not what I'm here for. But for my channel, you only take about 10% and discard the rest. It's supposed to give you a little bit of insight, a little bit of encouragement and support. You have a mind, use it. You have a king intuition, right? Don't be so cerebral in your mind that you think yourself out of love, neither, right? So go with your intuition. Right? Go with your intuition, because you know that this man or woman loves you, right? And when they get their stuff together, and they are, because it's coming, right? Y'all going to be in alignment. Well, that's good news. Somebody got some passion and fire for y'all. Some of y'all haven't even had sex with this person. Some of y'all have. They want to have sex with you again. Look at this eye just looking at me. Look at this eye just looking at me. I feel like this person got their eye open, or you got your eye open. I do feel like you both kind of was going off into the wrong direction, because maybe you gave up on love. Maybe they gave up on love. Anything else? Yeah, this person could have been a king of wands, man or woman, whoremongers and having fun. They don't want to sit still. They could be ambitious, chasing everything. This person could be a king of swords type man or woman, right? Their way, they think they're smart, they think they know everything. He do. and very observant, and he is highly intelligent. He is smart, right? But there's so many other great qualities about the King of Swords. But the King of Swords could stay in his head, right? You could use the energy, and they don't think with their heart. And I think now the King of Swords is realizing, you know, maybe it's time for me to settle down. Maybe it's time for me to get with my equal counterpart, because we have a deep connection, right? Because I did the F boy and the F girl, right? I've done that. I've chased this stuff, and I was feisty, and maybe they weren't that nice to you. Let me see what this one is. And I did have a 3 of Swords. Maybe they made you realize. I haven't did a reading where the 3 of Swords, because that was an old channel. This is the first reading where the 3 of Swords came in. It talks about, you know, sadness and heartbreak and trauma and breaking up in relationships that outlived this usefulness, and the support and nostalgia and all that. The support that was once there is not there anymore. And they operate now to, you know, history. We got history together, nostalgia. We got kids, or we went to college together. We got memories, or the sex is still good, you know, but we might be cussing and fussing or silent treatment or not talking, or we cycling our relationship up and down, back and forth, breaking up the makeup. They know now that it's time to let this go. You know, and this is heartbreaking. You know what I mean? It could have been heartbreaking for you. Maybe it was heartbreaking that, oh, I had to let him or her go because they got me in a third party. They don't see me like that. You know what I mean? I could easily channel this. You know what I'm saying? He don't see me like that. You know, you know, maybe he or she's just not that interested in you. You could have just thought about all kinds of stuff as men and women, and it's very heartbreaking. I'm so scared to look for this next card for y'all. Yeah, but I feel like this person, this is the most powerful card of the deck to me. I feel like this man or woman is manifesting you, and you're manifesting them, and I feel like you're gonna be together. I feel like they're manifesting the whole what a relationship is supposed to be, and what a relationship is supposed to be is 2 divine counterparts who are supposed to be together. I don't care about your sexual orientation, and that's the Empress needs to be with the Emperor. Let's keep it real. The Empress, because we're talking symbolism and we're talking energy, needs to be with the Emperor, and I feel like they know that now, because I feel like this man or woman have stabbed you in the back. They caused you some betrayal, manipulation, lying, deceit, mixed signals, treachery. Could have took your money, took you for advantage. Even if it's a friend and you fell in love with your friend, you know, a man or woman, you really didn't even get there. You get what I'm saying? They know they stabbed you in the back. But the good news is this man or woman had a change of mind, an aha moment, if you will. And now they realize the Emperor needs to be with the Empress, or it could have been the Empress. Our Empress could have been out of pocket. I don't feel that in my reading because she came first and she's such a beautiful spirit. But just to safeguard myself, sometimes we get out of pocket. But at the end of the day, everybody realizes that some of us had to pull some of the energy away. Some of us are giving too much, some of us are taking too much, and there needed to be a balance, an equilibrium, calibration, if you will. And this is what's going on. What's this? Yeah, same thing. Because now they recognize. Maybe y'all recognize each other. Maybe this is a tit for tat, a power struggle. The Empress and the Emperor should never be in competition with each other. They should be a complement of each other. This reminds me of the poem Cosmo. Cosmo says, don't walk in front of me, I may not lead. Don't walk in front of me, I may not follow. Don't walk behind me, I may not lead. Walk beside me and be my friend. And so I feel like that's what the Emperor and the Empress had to learn. It. It's not a competition. I don't know if the Emperor was in his energy. My left ear is ringing. My right foot is burning. But we are together. We both come with accolades and heartache and pain and validation and achievements. We should work together. We're not, look at that. Look at my strength card. It's destiny. It's fated for you guys to be together. We're not in competition. This is the strength card. When we're talking about the Emperor and the Empress and being tame and bringing that ego down and striking a balance, these are the cards that you want to see. I must have put the Emperor and Empress up. You want to see the strength card. And this is what's going on now. Somewhere, somebody made the connection as a man or a woman that I need to be with this person. I love this person. You already have the love card there. They're my equal counterpart. We got a deep connection, and they're just as valuable as me. And for me to even say that, I sound, condescending or arrogant or conceited as men and women. Why do I even look at my Empress or Emperor as competition? I'm going to go with the Empress. I think the Empress is very loving and kind. I think the Emperor I started operating out his ego and he had to come down, man or woman, symbolism, and she had to tame the beast, because he or she could have been beast-like, animal-like attitude towards you. And you know how beasts and being animalistic are. You can't, that's not human, right? You're not operating. She didn't see, it's symbolism, didn't see the empress as a real person. They operated out of anger and being cold, or, you know, making you jealous, or didn't want you, or picking somebody else over you, or overlooked you, or didn't value. But now they parade you, and they have passion, and they value, and they see you, and they recognize you. Now you're being seen. You're being seen, you're being recognized for the good qualities you are, or as a man or woman. And maybe you had to make some changes too. Maybe your guard up was too high, or maybe you were operating out of not the real empress that you were supposed to be in. But somewhere, somebody has made the realization that 3 people can't be in this relationship. It's time to let go and move toward the future. Yeah, because I feel like this person, what is this? Yeah, look at that. They're very persistent. Somebody could have talked about you. They're feeling very overwhelmed. They're feeling, you know, guilty, but they're moving towards you, right? Because they feel like this is the opportunity to do it. I got the wounded warrior. This person could be wounded. They could be hurt. You could be wounded. You could be hurt. It's a lot of hurt feelings. Even if somebody you just met online, it's been a couple weeks, or you met in an activity or at work environment, or your ex-husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, significant other, partner, situationship, entanglements, or something like that. I don't care. This man or woman wants something stable from you, right? And they want to move towards you, and they want to give you that. All right. These. So who's coming towards you? Only you know. It's where an empress and so all you need to know is your counterpart is coming. I got a lot of and this person could have been a F boy and a F girl. They could have been true players for real. Ask Puff Daddy on the rights of that. Playing games, manipulation. Even if they don't have nobody, they just want you to believe they got all these people, and even if they do, and they got a lot of people, I feel like they're tired. Hello? I don't even know if this is work. I got a lot of mouth anyway. Who's coming toward pile 3? 7 of Cups, a man or woman who had a lot. They could be do a nightlife. They could be very famous. People could look up to them. A man or woman who loves being admired, loves attention. Honey, he or she is attention seeking. They love it. They lived and breathed and they dreamed of it, and they got it. They got it. But I feel like they're seeing that you're very attractive men and women too in your own skin. And you're getting a lot of attention because she's going, aha, right? I feel like you learned how to play the game. I feel like you didn't want to play the game, but you know how to play the game. If you want a man or woman to give you some attention and real love, I feel like you knew what to do it. And that's pull yourself back. Not that you're wide open, but you made yourself readily available for other people. And I feel like it scared this man or woman, right? Because they realize they're about to lose their empress, right? But this man or woman got a lot of attention too. But I feel like you fantasize and see yourself with greatness. And you feel like you can get what you deserve as a man or woman. Love, kind, consideration, consistency, validation, see me. You know what I mean? Who's coming in your life? For love. And the intimacy, they don't even want to talk about the intimacy. I don't see any intimacy cards. Because I feel like this is a really difficult pile, Death, because I feel like you were done. You could have been done with love. You could just been really up the Death card. I feel like you just didn't. You don't look at love and relationships the same. Like, I hate to say this to y'all. Y'all could be like I said, the bitter pile, or all men cheat, or all women cheat, or there's no good person for me, or I'm just trying to name different things, or I'll never find love, or I'm not pretty enough, or I'm ugly, or I'm too beautiful, or I'm too handsome, or I got a lot of money and I just can't meet somebody that wants me for me, or I'm very ambitious, or I go a lot, or I got different appetites, or I don't have a lot of, a lot of money, or, I'm hitting financial, or, my body's not what conventional, what other people want, or my body is, and you might have a beautiful body as a man or woman, but do they really want me for me? Like, this is the power. I could be here all day. Like, do you see me for me? Do you want me for me? Do you love me for me? I'm about to lose my nose ring. Somebody can have a nose ring. And I feel like, so you gave up. You could be a tarot card reader and you could do pick a pals. And I feel like you're really drawn to, oh, please don't get mad. You're really drawn to the negative, they say. Like, you know, she was a prostitute, or he was in jail, or they dropped out of school, or they could be famous, or just 9 to 5, you know, family or something like that, but they wouldn't want you, or you're not good enough. I feel like you could be drawn to that. And I feel like that's where the death card, all that thinking and psychological and emotional damage and the rejection that you felt coming up and the insecurities you coming up, I feel like they're coming up on you. And you know, and so when you talk to somebody or you communicate with somebody, I feel like it flashes back to, yeah, that didn't feel good. The insecurities, the rejection, or, you know, he or she didn't pick me. Or if they did, the pain, they didn't really love me as I should have been loved as a man or as a woman. You know, they took advantage, and, you know, and I gave and they hurt me. And you know, so then I had to label it in a different way. You get it? It's like that. Why am I channeling y'all? Yeah, it's a little bit different from my other group. Y'all channeling y'all could be emotional and broken and hurt people. And this is not the same channel, so I need to get out of that mindset. I got used to my channel. I got used to that energy. This is a different energy. This is energy where people have been broken and people talked about you and lied on you. You could have sibling rivalry and all that. But I think where the energy has changed for this 3 is that you have to make the recognition that you play a part in it, meaning that you keep it going and you made it a part of your life and you operate out of that, and you have to let that go because you're starting to project that. You're starting to believe what they say, or how you got your life to be isolated, and how you deal and how you operate in love and look at love, and you have to let that go. 3. I had to pull away, like, you know, I had to block. I just blocked everybody. It's just me and my girls and my son. And I didn't do it to be evil to anybody. I have to get me back balance, right? The way I think, the way I function, which is high vibration. I try to think positive, right? And you have to actively do it, because you know, I can revert back to being reactionary, and you get what I'm saying, and angry and mad and bitter and stuff. And sometimes you have to block people out, because you have to remember that everybody's not the same, and everybody's life journey is different. There's snail pace, there's turtle pace, and there's rabbit pace, but people will arrive. They just arrive at different times, and you are worthy of love, right, and caring, right? And if people take it personal and they can't understand, and you know, they still have to work on themselves, because space and proximity allow you don't allow grown people to be like space. They're grown. You don't own anybody, right? You have to have self-love. You have to be able to be, my rifle is burning, to be alone and enjoy your own company, right? And I mean enjoy your own company. I don't mean like, you know, on the phone, gossiping, talking to, you know, other people. Really like to enjoy your company, because if you enjoy your company and you like you know, I don't own that, you'll find and attract people who like the real you. Anything else for 3? They're not showing any reconciliation or anything like that. I just think this is a power. I have to tell you that you are worthy of your divine counterpart, this great man or this great woman. Anything else you want them to know? I don't see the intimacy cards, because if you get the Emperor and the Empress together, that is intimacy. That's a true love, divine relationship. Yeah, this man or woman wants to come towards you. You could have offered them a cup and they didn't take it and made you feel broken, but they want to invest in you. I feel like it took them a while. They had to think about it. And I feel like during their thought, you was hurting and you were manifesting something else. I feel like you did want something new. I feel like they wanted something new. But I feel like at the end of the day, something brought y'all back. It's like the Emperor trying to be with queens and the Empress trying to be with kings. You get what I'm saying? I keep harping on that. I do feel like when this man or woman come, they got to own some shit, and I feel like they will. You're going to get some communication. This eyes are different from pile 2, or this could have been a pile 1. But when they think about you, it makes them feel good. They're going to call you. They're going to get in contact with you. I see a lot of interracial. I see a lot of differences. Yeah, you know. And maybe you owe somebody an apology too, you know. 333 is on the clock. I don't know, because I don't know who's looking in. Let's kick these. I'm going to give y'all one more, because I didn't know who's coming. It's different. It's just a person that's coming in your life that's your equal counterpart, and he or she's going to show you the love that you deserve. I got to make sure I say that. Who's coming in pile 3's life? Can I just get... I know it's the Emperor and the Empress. You want them to get in alignment. A Prince of Wands, same thing. That F-boy and F-girl. So you that should be able to recognize this man or woman. They weren't the best. They was restless. They was feisty. They want to do what they want to do. They want to be out there whoremongering, having fun, sleeping with different men and women, lying, cheating. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to do all that, but they're coming back towards you. This fell out, yeah. And I feel like it's slow because they could be nervous coming towards you, but you know, but they're coming. So I do feel like it's somebody you know. I don't have to have those cards. Or if it's not, it's somebody new and this person had that kind of lifestyle, this man or woman. You could be very judgmental about players. Maybe you might be the type of person go, players ain't gonna change, or she played, or you know, or they took, or they're takers and they're not givers, and everything gotta be a player, you know what I mean? Or they don't know how to have relationships. I just feel like that's when your Empress energy gotta kick in. It's I gotta be forgiving and understanding. They don't have to be players, right? I just got the F-boy, F-girl card, but they could be manipulators and have narcissistic tendencies and, you know, breadcrumbers and stuff like that. Maybe you heard about them, maybe you care about them, maybe somebody you got a crush on at work, but you're going to have to realize that, you know, you're not like everybody else and they're allowed to change because it's divinely ordered anyway, right? It's not earthly. Anything else you want them to know about this man or this woman? Yeah, it's going to be hard because, I mean, I get it. I get it if I'm not picking any pals. If I was drawn to this pal, it's like, did he change? Did she change? But that's not for you to know. All you need to know is that they're not in these cards. This man or woman is divinely ordered to be with you. They're not going to put you with somebody that's going to keep causing you pain. That's not how that's supposed to happen. And you walked away from that. I feel like this man or woman is meeting their tower moments. And they're leaving third parties behind. Look at that! and see, they're leaving third parties behind, and they're tired of not living their real authentic truth. Look at that. Yeah, and you're their wish fulfillment, but they have to pour out the past, and they have to be their real self. They can't be fake. And once you become your real self, a lot of people move away from you because a lot of people like dealing with fake. You know what I'm saying? Because fake comes with clicks and pretense and how you see things and materialism and superstition. Superficial stuff. Some could be superstitious, you know what I mean? Don't look at tarot card readings and stuff like that. I don't know. But this person is realizing they have a mind of their own and they have to use it. And they have to pour out the past and move toward the future. I gotta give y'all one more. I don't know why I don't want this to go too long. Yeah. They could be a star. They operated out the past and the dysfunctions and stuff. Something about mermaids. You might want to look up mermaids. Anything else you want them to know? Who is this person come? A person who was broken and hurt. Hurt people. The Emperor. That's all you need to know. This man and woman is coming stable. And people like them. People like them, people want them, people want to be in their aura, and he chose you. He or she chose you. The Emperor got it going on. That's what you attract in the Emperor. All right, y'all.